Good morning. Yung topic natin today will be the parabola. So, as you can see, parabola is a U-shaped curve that can open upwards or downwards. Or in some cases, pwede siyang sideways. So, what does it mean here? So, yung parabola natin will be upward. And also, you can also see the parabola as this one. And then, lastly, pwede din siyang sideward, the same as this one, to the right. And then also sideward, which opens to the left. So later on we will discuss paano ba natin ma-distinguish kung paano yung orientation ng parabola natin, kung upward ba siya, sidewards to the right, downward, or sidewards opening to the left. Okay, so it says here that it is defined as a set of points that are equidistant from a fixed point called the focus, and then the fixed line called the directrix. So, we will now discuss kung ano ba yung mga part ng parabola natin to know what is the focus and also what is the directrix. So, in here, the focus of the parabola is a specific point kapag sinabing point tuldok, along with the directrix. So, mamaya yung directrix ipapakita din natin, defines the parabola. So, for any point of the parabola, the distance to the focus is equal to the distance of the directrix natin. So, from our vertex here, so vertex will be the lowest point. So, later on, makikita nyo rin yan. So, pagka sinabing focus, that is the point. So, tatandaan, yung focus natin is a point sa loob ng parabola natin. Okay? So, yung focus natin is this one. So, yung parabola mo is upward na ganyan. Yung nasa gitna here will be the focus. So, yung focus natin may be the same as this one, sidewards. Pagka downwards naman, the same as this one. And then sideward to the left, the same as this one. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, yung focus natin will always be inside the parabola. Okay? Pag upward, ganito, downward, sideward to the right, and sideward to the left. So, ganyan yung magiging focus natin. Always remember na yung focus is laging nasa gitna or nasa loob ng parabola natin. Next part, we have here the directrix. So, as you can see here, yung directrix natin, which is this one, yung line na red, okay? So, is a fixed line. So, line siya, hindi siya point. In the definition of the parabola, along with the focus, the directrix helps define the shape and position of the parabola. Okay? For every point of the parabola, the distance to the directrix is equals to the focus. So, as you can see here, sabi niya, color red. Sabi niya, yung distance, so this is our vertex. Yung vertex natin is the lowest point or the highest point of our parabola depending on its orientation. So, yung ating focus saka yung ating directrix, sabi niya, is equidistant from the vertex. Kapag sinabing equidistant, kung ano yung space natin from here to here, ganyan din yung distance ng ating directrix from here to here. Okay? So, kung ilang points, so as you can see here, so as you can see here, kung ilang points from the vertex, ganun din yung point ng directrix sa focus natin, or sa vertex natin. So, if you have this one, 1, 2, 3, we are in the focus. Then, we have 1, 2, 3, Then we have the directrix. So, same yung distance nila from the vertex natin. Okay? Always remember that. Next naman, we have here the vertex. Yan yung vertex natin, no? Yung ginamit natin kanina. Vertex sa parabola is the point of where the curve changes direction. Yan. So, from this one, magiging siya dito, then mag-iba yung direction niya from that point, from the vertex. And it serves as the highest or the lowest point of the graph depending sa orientation natin. So, kapag yung orientation natin is pag ganito, okay. Sandali. Okay. So, kung ang orientation natin is pataas, yan, or yes, upward, yung vertex natin is the lowest point, pinakamababa. But if your orientation is this one, yung vertex natin is the highest point. Okay? So, that is what it means kapag highest and the lowest point of the parabola. So, always remember na yung vertex is in the middle of the parabola natin, and it is the one that changes direction of the vertex. So, we have three now. We have the focus, the vertex, and the directrix. Let us have another part. So, another part is the latus rectum. So, the latus rectum is the line segment that passes through a focus. So, as you can see here, pagka sinabing line segment, it has a limitation, no? So, from this point hanggang this point lang. Then, it runs through the focus, or kung saan yung focus natin, gagawa lang tayo ng line doon, then that will be our latus rectum, or also known as the width of the parabola, or yung siya yung nag-i-indicate yung kung gaano kakapal or gaano ka nipis yung parabola natin. Okay? Remember that? We call that as the latus rectum, which is this one. Next, we have the axis of symmetry. Okay? From the word itself, axis of symmetry, pag sinabi natin symmetrical, it means kung ano yung nasa kabila, yun din yung nasa kabila. Or the same size ng sa kabila natin. Or the best example that we can have here is that kapag ka nananalamin ka, kung ano yung itsura mo sa salamin, yun din yung magre-reflect sa salamin. So that is the symmetry. It means they are equal. So kung kahit saang part, no? So the axis of symmetry, usually, it passes the focus, the vertex, and then it is perpendicular to the directrix. Kapag ka sinabing perpendicular, so from the directrix, which is this one, so yung directrix natin is this line. Yan. As you can see here, yung axis of symmetry natin is perpendicular to the directrix. Kapag sinabing perpendicular, it creates a 90 degrees angle, no? So, this is our directrix. So, yan. That is perpendicular to the directrix natin. So, those are the parts of the parabola na meron tayo. So, let us know kung paano ba natin malalaman yung orientation ng parabola natin. So, para malaman natin kung upward ba siya, downward, sideward to the right, or sideward to the left. So, dito, we can know the orientation depending on the given equation. Okay? So, as you can see here, disregard nyo muna to. Huwag nyo munang papansinin yung part na to. Huwag nyo munang papansinin tong part na to. Okay. Dito muna tayo sa orientation and the vertex 0, 0. So, kapag ka sinabing vertex 0, 0, yung, as we said, the vertex is the lowest point or the highest point ng parabola natin. Balikan lang natin. This is the vertex. Okay. So, yung vertex natin is at 0, 0. Or, dito tayo, kung dito sa Cartesian plane natin, dito yung pinaka-vertex natin. So, from here, pwedeng ganyan yung magiging orientation. From the vertex 0, 0, pwedeng ganyan. We can also have this one. And we can also have this orientation. Okay? So, magsisimula tayo from 0, 0. Okay. So, in here, as you can see, kapag ka nauuna yung x natin dito, here, it's either upward or downward. Okay? So, from there, malalaman mo na kung upward or downward siya. Then, kapag ka nauuna naman yung y natin dito, it may be to the right or to the left. Okay? So, tatandaan, kung ano yung una nating value dito, it's either x or y. So, kapag x, always remember, it's only up or down. Kapag ka y naman, is only sidewards. Sideward to the left or sideward to the right. So, para malaman kung sa up or down ba, and then left or right, depends on the value ng 4C natin. Okay? So, kapag ka positive to the upward, which is this one. Kapag ka negative, as you can see here, negative siya, this is downward. Okay? Then in here, it is also the indicator yung 4C natin. Kapag ka positive, as you can see, this is positive, to the right ang gagamitin natin. Okay? Kapag ka negative naman, yung 4C natin, to the left yung gagamitin natin. Okay? Sana malinaw, no? So, kapag ka x, remember, it is either upward or downward. Kapag ka yung 4C natin is positive, it is upward. Kapag ka yung 4C is negative, it is downward. Again, kapag ka y naman, yung value natin dito, it is either sidewards to the right or to the left. Kapag ka yung 4C natin is positive, it opens to the right. Kapag ka yung 4C natin is negative, it opens to the left. Okay? The same as this one. So, as you can see here, una yung value ng x. So, this is upward. Then, yung mag-i-indicate din kung upward or downward, the value of 4C. So, positive 4C, upward. Negative will be downward. The same as this one. Okay? Pareho lang sila. But, the vertex here, yung vertex natin is at different point. Hindi siya at 0, 0 or in the origin. Okay? But the same concept. The same lang yung rule nila. Paano malalaman yung orientation ng parabola natin. So here, nauna yung y. Then it is either sidewards to the right or to the left. So positive to the right. Negative is to the left. Okay? So, you can always come back to this video para ma-memorize nyo to know kung paano ba yung magiging orientation ng parabola natin. Because it is very important na malaman kung paano yung orientation ng parabola natin para ma-graph natin yung ating parabola sa Cartesian plane natin. Okay? So, let us have this one. So, determine the focus and directrix of the parabola. With the given equation, sketch the graph and indicate the focus and directrix. Okay? So, gagawin natin, kukunin lang natin or i-graph lang natin yung ating parabola and then isi-solve natin yung mga following here para mag-graph natin siya. So, 4C will be the length of the latus rectum. So, as you can remember, if this is our parabola, this is our vertex, then this is our focus. Palitan ko lang yung kulay. Okay? Then this line will be our latus rectum. So sabi niya, 4C will be the length of the latus rectum. So this is equivalent to 4C. Okay? So, pag mag-graph tayo, kukunin lang natin dyan is yung kalahati. Okay? Para makuha yung kalahati, so from 4C, divide lang natin siya into 2. So, this is equivalent into 2C. So, ito yung kailangan natin kunin din mamaya. Okay? Then, it says here, C is the distance between the vertex and the focus. So, if this is our parabola, yung C natin, distance between the vertex and the focus, then vertex to the directrix. So, this is our focus. And this is our directrix, which is aligned. Okay? Ang sabi niya, C is the distance between the vertex, which is here, and the focus natin. So, sabi natin, kung ano yung distance ng vertex to focus, yun din yung distance ng vertex to the directrix natin. So, C will be that distance. So, later on, we will discuss that kung paano siya makuha. Okay? So, let us have our number 1 here. Okay. So, as you can see here, we have y squared is equals to 16x. So, if you rewrite this one, we have y squared is equals to 4c x. Okay? So, pag tinignan natin siya sa table natin, we have y squared then 4cx, which is this one. Okay? So, sabi natin, pag y is either left or right. Then, we have positive here. That's why, yung magiging orientation ng ating parabola will be the same as this one. Okay? So, we have y. So, kapag ka y, sabi natin, is either left or right. And then, yung 4c is mag-indicate kung to the right or to the left. Since positive to the right tayo, which is this one. Okay? So, yan dapat yung makuha nating parabola. Okay? So, since this one, y squared is equals to 16x, ang vertex natin will be at 0, 0. Okay? So, as you can see here sa table, y squared, ito siya, y squared is equals to 4cx. Ang vertex natin is at 0, 0. So, the vertex now, type lang natin ng red. So, this will be our vertex ngayon. Okay? So, alam na natin kung saan yung vertex natin, and alam na natin kung ano yung orientation, which is paganyan. Opening to the right. So, isi-solve natin ngayon yung length of the latus, length ng, or the distance between the vertex and the focus. Since meron na tayong vertex dito, at alam natin na yung orientation natin is paganyan, this is our vertex. So, dapat, yung ating focus, which is in here, or in this part ng the graph natin. Okay? So, para makuha siya, kunin muna natin yung distance between the vertex and the focus. Kunin natin yung value ng C. Okay? So, to get the value of C, we have 4C. Okay? So, the value ng 4C natin from the given is 16. Okay? So, as you can see here, this is 4C, and the value ng 4C natin is equals to 16. Okay? So, put 16. 4C is equals to 16. So, para ma-eliminate yung 4 natin, kunin natin yung value ng C. Para ma-eliminate yung 4, divide both side by 4. Cancelled. So, C now is equals to 4. Okay? So, that is how you get the value of C. So, erase lang natin to para may space. Then, rewrite natin C is equals to 4. You can always repeat the video or pwede kayong bumalik. So, C now is equals to 4. So, from here, from the vertex, move tayo. Since yung orientation natin is to the right, hanapin natin yung vertex or the focus, which is this one. Mag-move tayo ng 4 lines to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our focus now. So ang sabi natin, yung focus natin, yung vertex natin is equidistant. Vertex to the focus is equidistant to the directrix. So kung ano yung minove natin doon, yun din yung i-move natin in here. Okay? So this should be the same length. So kung nag-move tayo ng 4, move din tayo ng 4 dito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So since yung directrix natin is a line, we just simply put a line. Okay? This will be our directrix. Okay? So para makuha natin yan, i-rewrite lang natin dito para hindi natin nakakalimutan. So our vertex now is at 0, 0. Okay? Then yung focus natin is at x will be 4 and then y is 0. 4, 0. Okay? So, write din natin siya dito. So, ang ano natin is 0, 0. And then we have here, yung focus natin is at 4, 0. Dali, erase natin. Huwag dito. Dito natin siya. We have 4, 0. Okay? So, yung directrix naman natin, kung nakikita ninyo, naglalay siya sa line ng x. Okay? Or sa x natin, dito sa x-axis. So, kapag ka ganon, kung saan siya naglaline, yun yung magiging sagot natin. So, directrix is equals to x, naglaline siya sa value ng x, is equals to negative 4. So, that will be our directrix. Then, after that, hanapin natin yung latus rectum natin. Or, the line na nagpapass through sa focus natin, which is this one. Okay? So, siya ngayon yung hahanapin natin. So, para makita siya, sabi natin, 4C is the length of the latus rectum. So, kailangan lang nating makuha is yung kalahati niyan. Okay? So, pag hinati yan, we have, sabi natin kanina, we have 2C. Okay? So, ang gagawin muna natin, we have 4C is equals to 16. Divide lang natin siya into 2 para makuha yung 2C natin. So, 4 divided by 2, we have 2C is equals to 16 divided by 2 is equals to 8. So, yung value ng 2C natin is equals to 8. Okay? So, rewrite na lang natin. I-repeat nyo na lang yung video kung paano sila nakukuha. So, we have 2C now. 2C is equals to 8. This is the value of the latus rectum natin. So, from here, from the focus, ito yung focus natin, which is this one. Kukunin natin yung length dito. Ang sabi niya, yung 2C natin is equals to 8. So, from this one, mag-move tayong 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yung here, kung ano yung distance dito, yun din yung distance dapat doon. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, this will be our other end of the latus rectum. So, pagka sinulat natin yan, lagay na lang natin end line of the latus rectum. Okay? So, ELLR will be the end line or end point, end point of the latus rectum. If PLR, so yung mga makukuha nating values dyan, i-map natin kung ano yung point nila. So, we have 4, 8. We have 4, 8. And then in here, we have 4, negative 8. Okay? So, since kumpleto na yung mga points na kailangan natin or the parts of the latus rectum, sulat lang natin. So, if we write that, we have 4, 8 and 4, negative 8. So, pwede yung magkabaliktad, no? Pwedeng 4, negative 8 and 4, 8. Ayos lang, walang problema dyan. So, since meron na tayong mga points, i-graph na ngayon natin yung ating parabola. So, from this point, yan, yung opening natin, first point ng opening, and then the vertex, then after that, magpa-pass through tayo doon sa susunod na point ng latus rectum natin or the end point. Yan. So, yung parabola natin, dali. Habaan pa natin. Ulitin natin para makita ninyong parabola siya. Okay? So, from this point to the vertex, and then, magpo-point tayo to the another endpoint ng latus rectum natin. Okay? So, this will be our graph now. Yan. So, meron na tayong graph ng parabola natin. Okay? So, that is how you do it. Then, ano po ba yung nakalimutan? Ito, yung latus rectum natin. So, the latus rectum should be aligned. So, you will do that one. Okay? So, that is how you graph a parabola. So, let us have another example. So, in here, we have 3x squared is equals to negative 12y. So, ang gagawin natin, dapat ma-eliminate muna natin yung value ng 3 dito. That x squared lang siya. So, to do that, we divide both sides by 3. Okay, so this will be cancelled out. This will be x squared. This is 3 equals to negative 4y. Okay? So, as you can see here, meron na tayong value ng 4c natin, which is negative 4. Then, we have here, yung unang variable natin is equals to x squared. So, x squared, kapag ka x squared yung nauuna, or the value of x, is either upward or downward. Okay? So, upward and downward na lang siya. Then, mag-indicate yung value ng 4c natin. So, pag positive, upward. Pag negative, downwards. So, this will be the orientation na dapat meron tayo. Okay? So, linawan lang natin. Dapat downward yung parabola natin na may graph. So, let us have the vertex first. So, yung vertex natin will be at 0, 0. So, here is our vertex. Okay? So, yung vertex natin is at 0, 0. Okay? Una nating hanapin is the focus. Yung focus natin. So, from the vertex here, kunin natin yung distance between the vertex and the focus. So, para makuha yon yung value ng C natin. So, we have we have 4C is equals to, ito na yung gagamitin natin, negative 4. Okay? Divide by 4. C now is equals to negative 1. Okay? Burahin lang natin. Ulitin natin. So, we have to find the value of C. So, 4C is equals to negative 4. Para makuha yung C, divide both side by 4. So, C now is equals to negative 1. Okay? Rewrite ko lang dito. C is equals to negative 1. So, from this point, from the vertex natin, magne-negative 1 tayo from the vertex. So, this is negative 1. Okay? So, that will be the focus. Then, kung ano yung distance ng vertex to the focus, that is also the distance from the vertex to the directrix. So, you move 1 din tayo dito. Then, this line will be our directrix. Okay? Then, after that one, ang gagawin naman natin is hanapin natin yung length of the latus rectum. So, the length of the latus rectum, we have 4C is equals to negative 4. Then, divide lang natin siya into 2. We have 2C is equals to negative 2. Okay? Since yung distance natin, kahit negative siya or positive siya, this should always have a absolute value, no? Kasi walang distance na negative. So, that is positive. So, 2C, move 2 points from our focus here. Mag-move tayo ng 2 points to the right. 1, 2. This is the end of the latus rectum, first end. Then, move din tayo ng 2 points from here, which is this one. Okay? I-rewrite muna natin sila. Okay. So, we have 2C. We have 2C is equals to 2. Okay? Then, isulat natin yung vertex natin. Vertex is at 0, 0. Then, we have the focus is at x 0, then y negative 1. 0, negative 1. Okay? Then after that, yung directrix natin, naglaline siya sa y-intercept. So, directrix is equals to y and then positive 1. Y is equals to 1. Okay? And after that, kunin natin yung endpoints of the latus rectum. So, meron tayong here, we have 2, negative 1, 2, negative 1, and meron tayo dito, negative 2, and then negative 1. Negative 2, negative 1. Okay? Then, kunin na natin ngayon, i-graph na natin yung parabola natin. Okay? So, from this point, yan, we will draw the line. Since downward tayo, downward yung gagawin natin. Yan. So, ito na ngayon yung ating parabola. And the latus rectum will be this one. Okay? So, that is the graph of x squared is equals to negative 4y. So, you can always repeat the video. Then, you must do your assignment here. then we will check it in our next meeting. So that would be all, and have a great day.